Hey everyone, just a quick one today. We've bought some trees from the Woodland Trust, so I'm just going to open them up, show you what's inside, and yeah, show you what we've got. So there were multiple reasons why I chose the Woodland Trust. I think they're a great organisation, but one of the main reasons was because we've been looking all over, and we have been getting trees from free given to us or tried to be like locally sourced, up to ones, for example, I bought a tree for Alicia that I deliberately wanted one that was about 5 or 6 years old because it was basically for our wood anniversary present, and kind of in between. But the Woodland Trust was one of the cheapest available options, especially if you're buying in bulk. I think, don't quote me, I'll put it on the screen now, I think it starts at about £8.95 if you're just buying the one, and then the more you buy, the less it costs. So we bought groups of 4, and to be honest, I would have bought more, but we've already planted quite a bit and I didn't want to get too many this year, and they'd already sold out of what they had. The other thing that I really like about the Woodland Trust is that their website is really helpful to, especially someone like a beginner like me. They've got species specific pages that not only go into just the generic information, you know, how to ID them and what maybe they might get mixed up with, but also information about what nature lives in there. And then most importantly to me, and potentially to yourself as a homesteader, is what they can be used for. Because that was one of the main reasons that I picked what I did. These are not for the top field, not for the kind of main production. These are for the bottom field, for the kind of food forest. At the end of the day, these trees are there to do a job. And having that resource, being able to just species specific, just clearly say, these are examples of what this tree is used for, was just really helpful. And they had an extra thing that was quite nice, is just, for example, just like folk tales and legends about certain trees, which is just kind of like a fun historic edition that I think just is quite nice. So without further ado, let's get on to opening them up. Now, full disclosure, I have opened this already. I've just put them back exactly how I found them. So one thing I will say, this is how they turned up. In the box like that. Now, it doesn't say on the box, like, you know, keep at a certain, have upright or not upright, or, you know, have horizontal. So when Alicia had gone and grabbed them, she had them up vertically, which obviously meant that some of them were kind of crushed in front of one another. So I don't know if when you buy more, they're more packed in and therefore they're quite safe in the box, but yeah, it kind of, maybe it's just because I didn't buy that many, and normally they're used to having, you know, many more of these in each one. Anyway, so here is the 2 blocks, and then each block, I will do a close up. Each block has got 4 of each tree in. The ones that we went for are juniper, beech, downy birch, alder, large-leaved lime, rowan, English oak, and I've forgotten the other one. Yeah. It also comes with quite a handy leaflet, so let's just go through quickly what they say and how to look after them. First of all, so you need to keep your trees in their packaging until you're ready to plant. If it's going to be more than a day or 2, remove from the packaging, keep upright outside, and keep the roots damp. Now, that's what I've done here, is that they're going to be planted here. They turned up yesterday. I gave them a bit of water. I'm leaving them in this, but they'll only be in there for a day or 2, if that, before we plant them out. So next, decide on the best location for your trees. At least 2 meters from the house or fence. Your trees won't be sapling sized forever. Then dig a pit in the ground, making sure it's several centimeters wider and deeper than the roots. If you've dug up grass, cut the turf into pieces and place upside down in the bottom of the pit to provide extra nutrients. Place your trees in the pit, making sure the top of the root plug is 2 centimeters below ground level. Backfill the soil around the trees, holding it upright, then firm the soil with your heel. If you're using tree protection, push the cane into the ground next to the tree until it is stable and add your tree guard. It's important to leave at least a 2 meter space between each of your trees. If planting a hedge, leave 0.5 meters between each tree. There are other planting methods you can use if pit planting isn't suitable for your soil. For example, if you have very stony soil, and they do have more advice on their website, woodlandtrust.org.uk/how to plant. Now, there's more great information on there, so if you haven't seen it already on screen, I'd just suggest go and give Woodland Trust a shout. One of them that I really like is this ID Your Tree page. Reminds me of the Woodland Classroom YouTube channel. You should definitely check out the little ID pamphlet that they gave me that I have in my pocket, and that's how I've been IDing a lot of the stuff on here, because I'm doing it at winter when there is just the buds and just a stick, and that's it. So the plan we have for these is they're going to be planted in the bottom field, and I definitely plan to get more in the years to come. But like we're doing we've planted some fruit trees, fruit bushes, they're just behind me, and different things so far. We want to get some perennials in this first year, but like everyone says, we're very wary of putting too much in straight away. It's so easy to just get carried away, and believe me, I really do. I really do just want to put in as much as possible, but we're just holding off. And I think the other thing with these is, although I've been told that they should do really well and should get going really quickly, obviously, as you can see, they're not a great size already. So for example, like eating the leaves off the lime tree, like that's going to take a few years to get to a size to have any kind of product there. So that's why we're putting them in now. Okay, so thanks everyone. Like I say, just a quick one today. If you want any more videos like this, if you found this interesting, comment down below. And maybe if you've bought from the Woodland Trust before and you're a few years ahead of us, let us know if down in the comments below if there's any kind of tips or tricks that you've tried that have helped them out. Because like I say, this channel, we're pretty much beginners, especially in the kind of homestead area. So any help you can give us, any information you can share would be very much appreciated. And that's what I think YouTube's great for, really, is it's just a place to kind of share information, because inevitably you know something more than someone else does, and they probably know something that you don't. And just literally by having this kind of community and having a means in which to just share information, it's a good thing. Anyway, all right everyone, thanks. My knees are starting to hurt, so until next one, cheers.